So what's your favorite thing about the log jammer?
I would probably have to say the twist turns, splashes, and the 53.5.
So how do you feel about today, September 17th, 2017 in general?
It kind of feels like I'm watching an old friend die. That's just kind of how it feels. Slowly, but we're all enjoying the game.
Are you excited for the future?
Not really, but if it goes in the direction which I think it's going, we'll see. So, log jammer will be missed. What it will be replaced with is
Seen this thing complete yet. Good morning from Kennywood. Today is the day. For over a year, we have been covering the speculation, the announcement, and the construction of what is right behind me. And today is the day it has been leading up to. We are now riding Steel Curtain here at the Steelers Country media event. Beyond excited. Let's just see how this day rolls around, and I can't wait to get on. So. Garrett, you and I were here on the very last day of the log jammer when that was open. Here we are at the media event. How are you feeling right now?
Well, according to Josh, my excitement level isn't the highest. Oh wait, actually, cut. No, we need to. So, anyways, I'm here. My excitement level is slowly growing up on me. This ride is the hugest ride of 2019, so
absolutely.
I look forward to riding it in just a few minutes. And to see this go from what was the entrance to Log Jammer over there to this, I would never have thought. Never thought this would ever happen.
It doesn't even look like Log Jammer was here.
No.
Josh, how are you feeling?
Sleepy. Okay, so anyone can be the first rider, but I was first in line for the donut, so.
So this morning, when I got here around 5 o'clock, I was so excited / tired that I left my car not fully in park, so my key was stuck in the ignition. So I just closed the door of my car, walked up to Josh, and if they take my car, they can have it. They can take whatever they want out of it. So eventually, I did talk to Bill Lincolnheimer, and he's like, "You might not be fully in park." I did probably one of those. So I eventually put my car in park and got my keys back.
Oh, that's good.
I was about to leave my car out in the Kennywood parking lot. You know.
April, how do you feel about the ride that you're about to do? Good?
I think I will like it.
You think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think we're gonna like it.
I don't know.
I just read this last night. I just read it. Today's the deadline. I'm like, I read it last night. Today I'm tired.
Thank you all for coming out this morning. We're getting really close to starting those first rides. What we're going to do is to get the media guys in position. If you can start heading back towards the queue line entrance. You'll see the steel curtain sign and the queue line. Start heading that way, and then we'll have the prize winners from Project 412 be the first people to come up. Let them get their shots and in position, and then we'll have the rest of the group can follow and get ready for those first rides. All right, who's excited? Me too.
So yeah, we are about to go in. I mean, excitement levels are high. All I can say is, here we go. Literally, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. First one's walking into the new land. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, it's happening. Steel curtain. After over a year and a half of covering this, we're finally gonna ride this. This thing is a beast. Oh my goodness. Wow. Here's the rest of Steelers country. It's still under construction. And oh, there's the sign for that. Oh, wow. That looks awesome. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to the Steel Curtain, fans. I know you'll throw along the Twitch. Beautiful day for thrills, and this coaster is guaranteed to deliver.
Right you are, Billy, and it's a good idea to secure those hats, glasses, cell phones, and keys. Any loose items that may fly offside during the ride.
Leave them with a non-rider or put them in the bin on the exit side of the platform.
Good idea, Billy. Leave it in the locker room or with a teammate.
Either way, let's keep it off the field.
Here's a nerd shot under the station.
Here we go, here we go.
Check out this view from the racer here on the station. Here are the very first riders. You can't go in there. That's too small.
Is up, and this one is underway. Here we go.
Awesome. So, we just got off of Steel Curtain. Ronnie and I did the very first ride. We were in the second to back row. And all I could say is after the build-up, the anticipation, and the construction updates that we have been doing, yeah, I have to say, the expectations that I had, I think were even surpassed. Steel Curtain is a really awesome roller coaster. For starters, it is extremely smooth with very accommodable restraints. The lift hill is very steep, and you get fantastic views on it. As well as the rest of the ride. Though it's not an airtime heavy ride, the few moments are very solid. In fact, Steel Curtain is more about the hang time through some of it. And what I really liked about this ride was actually the mixture of the really sharp and snappy inversions, as well as the slower, more floaty and hang time inversions. Location is great, scenery is wonderful, extremely smooth. I can't say anything more about it. It was really, really awesome. This is a solid attraction for Kennywood, and I'm very proud that I have it here at my home park. Ronnie, what do you have to say about it? And of course, like any modern theme park, we end in a gift shop. Let's look at some of this merch. It's a Steelers gift shop. Let's see if there's any. It's a bunch of...
They pretty much have everything you can imagine.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. This is a Coaster Dynamics Nano coaster. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy this later. Got some magnets, services, bottles, hat. I like that hat. Actually, I really like that black hat. Oh, that's a really nice mug. T-shirts.
The bottom of this bag is soft.
Ooh, that's a nice bag. That's some. Wait, that's similar to your bag.
Similar. Yes.
Awesome. All right. the rest of Steelers country is still under construction. This here is going to be the future home of the Steelers Experience, and then of course that old pavilion will be the End Zone Cafe. But they did manage to get the coaster open. It's nicely presented for us here on Media Day. And yeah, you get amazing views of this coaster. This is very photogenic. Yeah, you get you can get a lot of angles on this.
It's a good picture coaster.
Yeah, like there's gonna be a lot of these at like future photo contests, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially where we were just standing.
Yeah. Oh, like no matter where you go, there's just so much. Yeah. Right over here is the sign. Right here is the steel curtain sign. That is very sharp. I'm just really impressed with this whole project over here. Again, what an amazing coaster. Like I can't say anything more about it. It's very, very fun. It's very different from Phantom's Revenge. That ride is more about the big drops, faster speed, and airtime. This is more about going through some crazy elements with a mixture of free floating and intensity. Very different experiences. I only had one go on it, but I think I still prefer the Phantom because I'm more of an airtime guy, but this is a very close second. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this coaster actually starts ranking up in people's top 20s or so. You have anything else to say, Ronnie?
Definitely gonna ride again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I will not be able to ride again because because some people have to work. So I think only the one ride. Yeah. So I think only the one ride for me today is good enough. But I will be back next week for when the American Coaster Enthusiasts hold an annual event called KennyCon, where we will have ERT on then. So expect footage from that. So I think right now we're gonna walk around, get some shots, and then we will be on our way.
Curtain down.
So unfortunately, I do have to leave the media day right now, mainly because I have to go to work. But I did get one ride on it, and it was a great ride, and I know that will not be my last ride. So I just want to say thank you to Kennywood for inviting me out here to the Steel Curtain Media Day. Had a really great time. Thank you for the lanyard and the special Steel Curtain Terrible Towel. I might be having a review of it sometime on the channel once I get more rides in. My near back row ride was very solid though. This is an amazing coaster. I can see people saying this is their favorite ride in the park. I still prefer Phantom a little bit more, but hey, everybody has their own taste. So right now, heading out of the park. So after waking up at the break of dawn to ride Steel Curtain, and that one ride wasn't enough. After a full day of work, decided, you know what, let's take a 3-hour drive and come up to Cedar Point. We're actually going to be here for the weekend, and we've actually had this weekend planned for a while. But yeah, here we are. We're at Cedar Point. The park is almost closing. It's almost midnight. We are not here very long. I think we are heading for a night ride on Millennium Force to cap off the evening.
You're really holding my spot. Don't come up there with us.
While it was a short visit here at Cedar Point tonight, I did get on 2 awesome night rides. We first started off at Millennium Force, which I thought was running as fast as ever. That was really good. The airtime, the few moments that there are, were actually pretty strong, stronger than they normally are. And then, of course, I had to run on down to Steel Vengeance before it closed for the evening. I couldn't get enough Steel today. But yeah, Steel Vengeance, once again, an amazing coaster. So even though it's been a very long day and I've only rode 3 coasters, all 3 were excellent. Steel Curtain, Millennium Force, and Steel Vengeance. We will be here for the rest of the weekend here at Cedar Point. So expect more coverage here as we go around the park, see any updates, see any thoughts on rides and whatever. And yeah, can't wait till what tomorrow brings. So thank you all for riding, and I'll see you next time.